Hello and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Yes, I'm back. I took a little break. I ate something, and now I'm back. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth. You heard that defense has said? Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What it has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake, midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, while you're conducting a trial here, I ask you to remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't in the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Mr. Von Kalman, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request the police department utilize all its forces finds that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop owner? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. December 27th, 1:22 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under the guilty verdict. And about Larry, that was something else. Even Von Kara didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sift through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our case weren't so down the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Something feels like it's us on the trial instead of our client. Hey Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, did you say something? Don't look so pain. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little relaxed. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right, there's something that has been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know where or not to tell you, Edgeworth. No, there's not so little time left. I won't tell you to get it off my chest. I can't make up my mind. What is it about Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of murder. Ay. I could have done that. I didn't need to extend this episode. I could have extended this episode just by a little bit, just by 3 minutes, and we would have quit here. Oh, God damn it. But hey, December 27, 2:11 p.m. White Co-office. What was Miss Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he never take someone's life, never, Nick. Yo, who's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had them all swarming in the iceless Huh, Maya? Swimming? Me? Yes. I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth. It was like love in the first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh, me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in the dude, Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Today's trial. Well, Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But serious, Nick. The boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Wait to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick, I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe him in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. But why you, Larry? I'm actually... Yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently too, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? Yeah, yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey Larry, what's he talking about? Oh, sorry, I kinda forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's fine. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial, a class trial. A class trial? Oh God, this. You remember, Larry? Spring on end of 3rd grade. The kind in our class got this lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch for home. Oh, I see. Anyway, this envelope. Yeah, I'm sorry. Disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen in PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it. Yeah, the kids in the class said I should put on trial. Trial? So the next day we had a classroom trial with the defense. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Give me my money back. You're such a meanie. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. You're gonna play with. You shouldn't allow you layways. Give me back my 50 cents. Low. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. Wow, what a teacher. Accusing a child. In the end, even the teachers thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Felix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went there, the boy whose money was had been stolen sitting. That's when it happened. He shouldn't have apologized. The only thing that belongs in trial is evidence. Anything else is no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles. It wasn't you who stole the money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has had any proof. That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. Oh God. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't have proof, need proof. Why don't you all just shut up? This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up on picking on one kid. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were best friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's why I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. I'd been there, the world would have thought I'd done it. So I took the kids personally. So I took it I kind of personally. See, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard that the father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DLC 6, right. I'm not sure about the transfer, probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something, the dark suspicion of demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict, anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I want to meet him to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why you became a defense attorney, to meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew I had to meet me whether he wanted or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one wants on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So that's why you helped me out for free. Oh yes. You helped me out because I believe in you? Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick. Nick, we have to say that, Miss Edgeworth, if it is the last thing we do, okay? Right, very well, maybe. First, there is a rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I said it for who. I guess I can clean out some of the evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Okay, something is gone. Okay, December 27th, detention center visitors room. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class 12. Class 12? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem I remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who remembers. Well, it's probably only really mattered to me, anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple, to a fault even. Well, maybe yeah, but hey, I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecution anyway? Anyway, you used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like this. What do you mean? My father was taken from me and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter. Anyway, you look at me. Look at it. Yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On the day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all my memories of the murder. Lost your memories? Even now I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney argument in court. He claimed Jan Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's the perfection in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all cases he has taken on none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent ever. But that's... I know. The possibility some of the innocent suspects were indeed innocent, however, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All from Karma does in his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edward, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now no time to praise the enemy, Miss Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I admit. No kidding. Maybe not show him the picture of his dead father? That would be terrible bad. That would be bad. Accidentally... I'm still recording, good. I accidentally put the... disconnected from my headset, sorry. Gord Lake Entrance Park. Hey pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, hey. I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you we know who really did it. You mean the boat shop owner caretaker? Look, I make you a promise. I have that scoundrel in my custody by 12 time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch him, a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is an active today. Oh, and one other thing. Nick! No one can get into the woods today. The woods? Where a lot of us camping. The woods are off limits of camping, and apparently the park rangers found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta is in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay, December public beach. Huh, the CSMI eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Look like the hot dog stand closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Boat rental shop. December 27 boat rental shop. The old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. I know the clearing of the throat anyway. Ah, hello. What might you doing here? Out for a walk, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemons, you see? Mr. Gosenberg, this is no time to idle reminiscence. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That's true, yes. But from what I saw today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything, I'll come by my office at once. I may be able to offer some assistance. Thanks, bye. What do you think Mr. Goldsmith was doing here anyway? Who knows? December 27, caretaker shack. Nobody's home. Hello, Squawk. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner gone, Polly. Hello, Squawk. I can't believe he ran off and leave his poor parrot to fend. Hello, Squawk. That's my Nick. Polly here knows the number of the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Squawk. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure it isn't any money in there. But hey. He keeps it locked, right? So it must be something valuable in here. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see what there is in there. I guess he might... The only thing here is a letter. A letter? Oh, boring. There's no name or signature on this. The handwriting in very pretty clear letter. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? We're going to read this whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. No, now it's time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and how to frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out to include. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond, he called out Edgeworth. He was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? What does this mean? Revenge look, I don't know, okay? But one thing is for sure certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Okay. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. Probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Police know about her anyway. I'm sure they do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly, he says wait. Can't we just talk to the bird? There's nothing left in the safe. I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Everything's cold, like he didn't turn his heater on. I guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Maybe we should bring it until don't you think the character wouldn't mind? We can leave the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we better not. Say Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Oh yeah, I guess you mean pictures of fish they caught, right? Right, but all that fish on the wall here look really punny, and to you? Well, you know what they say? You shouldn't seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker. And we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? It doesn't look like you used the kitchen much. You're right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. What, you thought that he was telling the truth? But I thought that. I'm not going to get a pasta shop. What's wrong? Never mind. What? Tell me. Yes, when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing Pink Princess special this week. Oh, see, that's why I didn't want to tell you. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came from someone in the shack where the boat went to live. I see. Revenge on me? Who is that old god anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right, but I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Now it's time to get revenge on two men who ruined your life. Two men meaning myself and Robert Hammond. It also says this is your last chance. Last chance, but maybe he's talking about the statute of limitation on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. Wait, is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi. The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent. It was the case that changed my life. And tomorrow on December its statute is limiting runs out. Tomorrow, could that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, we will never be erased from my memory, never. Poor Miss Edgeworth. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together at 15 years ago. 15 years ago, yeah. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long I felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us. In that little box, we became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get out! Don't shout. You just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yugi's mental condition was called into questioning. They claimed the oxygen deprived and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, they claimed he passed the court. The claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent. But isn't that strange? The letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right? Yeah. There's something that's been troubling me the last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you, but the nightmare... It's a nightmare that I had. It's a memory of a crime that I committed. It's a crime you committed. A memory of murder. I think the time has come to tell you. For the last 15 years I had the same dream almost every night. I would wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out. Don't shout. You're just using more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What are you doing? Stop breathing my air. Oh, father. He's attacking my father. Then I see a pistol lying on my feet, by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in the court or the bailiffs. In a daze I pick up the pistol. Get away. Get away from my father. Bang. Wow. And with that scream I wake up. It's a bone-chilling scream. The scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? That's what is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They said that something people shout out memories in self-defense. Maybe I was the one who killed my father. What? If you think about it, that makes the way this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edwards. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal in DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are you going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do like it. Or there's something else who knows a lot more about the DL6 incident. There is Nick. There's someone else who knows about the DL6 incident. The parrot? Can we finally talk to the parrot? Because he did talk last time. Oh, yeah, of course. Gosenberg. Come on, yeah, I wanna talk to the parrot. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. December... Goldberg Law Office. Mr. Gosenberg. Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down. You tell me what's happened. It's Mr. Edgeworth. He's I see. So Mr. Edgeworth dreamed he shot his own father. It's only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well, also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he wants to frame him for murder. This leads me on a surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real, as you imagine. Mr. Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder in his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he thought the revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitation not so close. Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was the defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving Mr. von Karma technique. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimony and evidence are going nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. And died in despair as he were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I'm Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Johnny Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was you, see? Yet now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. Just, I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless. Quite sorry. I have nothing to say about that. This is incident that took place 15 years ago tomorrow. So temporarily we'll see the completion of not one but 2 trials, all thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage to the incident has done will never be eased. Gregory Edgeworth. He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would become of von Karma were he alive. Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was skilled defense attorney, but his defended client not for their sake but for his own. His own sake? He never trusted his client that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite a difference. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You understand? Soon enough. Wait. What is it? This letter. It seems handwriting somewhere before a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea? It's not Edgeworth, and it's definitely not Johnny. Because he wouldn't kill himself, and I don't think he's smart enough. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma, why would he do something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time in court reports. What? But that means that's the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was correct. Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? In any case, it's good that one shooting isn't Miles. You bet it is good. I can't believe the fiendish planning that went into this murder. And that we almost fell right into his trap. What a creep. If it's true was von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edward had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He pressed the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. How could von Karma know about Edgeworth past like this? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. I do not know. Yet I do know that von Karma both persistent and perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy the grudging against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What does you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscared. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth and the ad and von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused von Karma of faulty evidence and thought he lost the trial. Mr. Edgeworth accused stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty von Karma ever received in his career as prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that. You see? A vacation? Yes, as an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he taken in his many years of prosecution. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have a strange idea about vacation, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd, if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly. Why would he take a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring DL6, or you can't bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DLC? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know? I know that. I just believe Edgeworth is innocent. I can't believe he killed someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admitted it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he is not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could check again. The police files might hold something interesting. Mr. Ghostbag, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials, Okay, December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out today late looking for someone. Something if Gumshoe is pounding the payment for real. And we're wondering if we could check the records room again. Now I can't have just anyone wandering around there. But I guess Mr. von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he's just arrived actually. Von Karma is in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. December 27 Police Department records room. dusty as always. We were only here yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was wondering, notice if he isn't still here. From Karma. Huh? One of the doors here is open. Someone must have been looking in recently. The label is unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick, the file of this, it's completely empty. What are you doing here? Von Karma? You... How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? Please, we have seen each other every day, don't we? We're my Edward's defendants team. Defendants team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defendants attorney. They are like bugs, me needless things to be crushed. I can't see how this guy was Edward's mentor. Mr. Edwards is a student, right? A romantic who still can't shed that venom of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rated. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Gregory Edward, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. But what? Don't get it. Why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most better rival. That's, my dear attorney, it's none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of the trial. It's been a while since I had defense attorney last this long. Still, you will be lose in the end. Miles Edward will admit his own guilt. His guilt over 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, certainly you must understand. You know that what Miles Edward will tell the court tomorrow. Where we were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up the DL6 in court tomorrow. Listen, Von Karma, have a look at this. This was yours, wasn't it? You instructed Jan Yogi to commit murder. Jan Yogi? How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi's this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for talking to me trouble to bring it home. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what's that thing? A stun gun for self-defense? Indeed. 600 volts will crush through your body like a dog touching the electric fence. 600,000. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now give me that letter. No. No! Whoa, what are you? Nick, one. Maya. Out of my way. Why do I need to be stupid to get further? It's the letter gone, of course, and he took the DL6 evidence all of it back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya? Maya, open your eyes. Maya? The letter, did he take it? Oh yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but no shot from that thing knocked me out of cold. I'm not good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister, not even when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya, there has to be someone. Wait, help her. I better do something about self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. That's a bullet. DL6 incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Taken from still clear ballistic mark. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in courtroom tomorrow. Oh God, thank you. This was a good episode. We got a lot done, and we can do everything tomorrow. I'm done with recording today, so yeah. Did I say? Probably. Okay. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed it a lot. If you liked this, like and subscribe. If you didn't, you don't. And bye bye. Have a good day.